we go. We got sound. All right, cool. We are ready to go live. Hey, we got 2 viewers. Welcome, whoever's joining in. We're ready to go live. Yep, gonna end up muting that. Get the live chat going. What's up? What's up, guys? Kev's NBA channel. We got Ryan Poole, War Thunder, Rising Drive says go Seattle. Make sure you guys are leaving a like. If you're stopping in, make sure you guys are leaving that like. I really appreciate it. First time going live ever on the GGBL channel. Pretty crazy, huh? Last week we did a live stream on Friday. It was Seattle versus LA. LA ended up beating up on Seattle. And it wasn't even a question like who was the better team in that game. That was streamed over on the GG9 channel, which is my main channel, as you guys know. I've seen you guys before. Ryan's been around, War Thunder's been around, Crazy G, Rising Drive, all of you guys have been around. You guys know well by now, but where the main channel is and what it's been all about. Let's see if Seattle can redeem themselves after being after the beating they took against LA. Yes, and it was definitely rough. Formerly Kev's Gaming, got some things in the works, so I have multiple channels as a content creator. I think you're doing it the smart way, Kev. I do. I think you're doing it the smart way. It took me maybe about a year or two too late to figure it out. Now I've kind of missed the wave a little bit. Now I'm trying to play catch up. Doing all these little split channels and everything. Like YouTube's really like adamant that you got to start like highly specific channels. You can't have this multiple thing, like one channel that's a variety channel. You know, you can't do baseball, football, basketball, hockey, all in one thing. It's not going to work. So I think you're doing it the right way. Freight Train says, let's go, boys. Let's go. Make sure you guys are leaving a like. I really appreciate it. It helps grow this channel. Seriously. Average watch time, likes, comments, all that stuff. YouTube really looks at that stuff. If you really want to help this channel grow, want to help the GGBL grow into something really special, then make sure you guys are doing just the little things. Very free to do, very simple things to help grow the channel. I've got some big things actually planned. I want to actually talk about this really quick before we dive into the game here tonight. Got some pretty cool things planned. If we can start, like, I don't know, the Patreon money, like, it's awesome, right? It helps me, it allows me to pay for like things like Adobe products, Photoshop, Premiere Pro, editing tools, thumbnail design, like hiring an editor too. I actually did that. One of my really good friends is helping me edit some of these GGBL games to kind of take the load off of me a little bit, so that has helped. But I think what's going to be really cool about this GGBL in the future, I think once this channel grows a little bit more, I think we're going to maybe possibly add in some really truly sports center type of feel to it. And what I mean by that is, like, you guys know who Dr. Disrespect is? I love Dr. Disrespect. I love what he does with the green screens and walking around and like getting really animate and stuff. Like, he's hilarious. I love Doc. He does a lot of Call of Duty stuff, like first-person shooter stuff, if you don't know who the heck I'm talking about. But I think like doing like a Scott Van Pelt type of, like, I don't know, I don't even remember what the channel, like what he does on his show, but something like that with the GGBL, like having a green screen in the background, having me there on camera, and like showing you guys the highlights, doing like some high-end product edit job. I'm trying to come up with the words here. You know what I'm talking about? Like some really high-end editing that would be really cool for this series, really. And it's that something like that would cause some staying power. I think that would cause some staying power. I think, like, even if we're on MLB 23 for like 5 years, okay, I'm not going to stop the GGBL. Like, that's where I'm at with this. So if you guys are really loving this series, make sure you're smashing that like button and you guys subscribe here, because I'm not ending this. I don't care if we get 200 views. I don't care if we get 80 views. This is something I've always wanted to do. I did it on my main channel 2 years ago on MLB 21, but I just don't want to give up on it as easily as I did before. I think it's too important. It's too cool of a concept. So without further ado, guys, let's get into today's action here. So right now, how I kind of envision these Friday live streams is I like to show you guys the matchups well in advance so you guys get to vote on these. So this game was voted on. It was a community vote. You guys in mass voted for Seattle and Boston. You guys want to see this series. Obviously, I don't know the pitching matchups here because it's way too far out. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to simulate all the way up until the 26th, and we're going to watch Seattle lose some games here, it looks like. Yeah, they're on kind of a little bit of a cold stretch here. So they have 2 wins in the last week, really, losing 2-4, 7-2, 2-10. So they're 25-25. I think this is great for storyline purposes. Because you look at Seattle right now, and they've got Charles Hemingway on the mound here tonight against Jared Cherry. I think this would be an epic showdown. We can watch these other games like Zeke Zachary, Paul Littleton, Miguel Acevedo, and Franz Kapatic, but I like the custom versus custom matchup, and it's game number 1 of this series. So it's really going to set the tone for the other 2 games in the series. Let me know what you guys think here. I would love to know what your thoughts are about the matchup. Like, which game do you want to see? The 26th, the 27th, or the 28th? Personally, I look at the 28th as the final game of the series. We don't know what's going to happen here. Boston could win both games, and this game is kind of meaningless. They'd be going for the sweep. I guess it's not meaningless for Boston, but I kind of like the customs versus custom. Kind of like that idea. I'm anxious to see, though, what Boston has done in this stretch. So they're kind of in a similar boat right now. They've got 3 wins in the last week. They lost a series against San Diego. Wow. So San Diego's 20-30. They beat up on KC, or OKC, I should say. So we got both teams kind of riding a little bit of a cold spell. I like the 26th, even though we saw Cherry on the mound. Yeah. Jared Cherry is very fun to watch. Would love the 26th. KJ says the 28th. Interesting. Rising Drive says the 28th looks like it could be a super fun offensive matchup. All right. I think we should do first game of series, custom versus custom. So how about this? And this is something that could evolve too. Like, I'm not totally like set in my ways here. Once we vote on a game of the week, it could literally be games of the week. So kind of like what I mentioned in the last episode, like if we got 3 games that are scheduled, right? We had Phoenix, I think, against, I don't even remember, Phoenix against somebody. Vegas, I think, was up. I don't even remember. Anyway, we had 3 options. You guys chose 1. If option 1 and option 2 are really close, then I want to show both of those games. But this matchup here, like, clearly won the vote. So I'm wondering if we've got time tonight, not to do every game, but I wonder if we do like 2 games tonight. We do the 26th and then we do the 28th or something like that. I think that might be kind of fun. Yeah. So Brady says show all 3. Oh my God. Ryan says if you could do the 26th and the 28th, that would be amazing. KJ says 1 and 3. So a little compromise, right? A little compromise here tonight. All right, so this will be the ones that we show. Jared Cherry against Charles Hemingway. And as a little tiny preview here, because I don't think it's going to show you inside the game, but let's get a preview here in case you got any of these guys in your fantasy lineup. So you got Jack Mitchell. I don't think he's up there on the board for fantasy, but 259 right now. Decent leadoff hitter. Brent Miller at 301. KJ only hitting 279. Is he regressing a little bit? Nope, no regression. Well, actually, the 93 overall, yes, he is regressing a tad bit. Josho Tora, 221, but he's improving on his overall rating. Interesting. Wayland. How old is this guy? 23? His name's Wayland. 283 there for Wayland, and then 217 for Campbell. Irizarry's got 275. Okay. On the bench, Cervantes, Coop Waller is hitting 173. Mark Morehouse, 338. Wow, he's on fire. Can we replace him for Brent Miller? Not really. 80 contact against righties. So sometimes I do like to go in here and give some extra guys some playing time in case I feel like they deserve it. But let's take a look at Boston now. Marcus Malone, the leadoff hitter. Whoa, 340, 289 for Mike Price. Holberman, 342 with 6 bombs. Charlie Ward really struggling. Cloutier, I wonder if we move Cloutier into the number 4 slot. And I say that because he was the player of the month last month. The dude had I think he had 4, so he's had 3 home runs since. But the dude had 14 home runs last month, and now we're ending the month now, and he's only had 3 onto that total. So he's kind of cooled off a little bit, but I think that might be good there for Charlie Ward. But 222 there for Bud Brewer. Nakamura hitting 192, Piper 281, 260 for Weiss. And not really anybody else that looks like they're going to work here to replace anybody on this lineup here. By the way, Seattle, I showed you the right-handed lineup. This is the left-handed lineup. So we do have Mark Morehouse playing today, and Coop Waller's actually playing too. So, and Jesse Miller. So really everybody else that we didn't cover. So Waylon Mathis is going to sit. So that will be your lineup, guys. And let's go ahead and get into the matchup. By the way, you have not seen either of these uniforms. You haven't seen Seattle's homes, and you haven't seen Boston's away. Do you still like Boston's away uniforms? I still love them. I'm in love with them. I think they're cool. They got the American, they're wearing the American flag. You're not really supposed to do that. I think that there's rules against that. But I think it's acceptable in pixel people land, I guess. All right, guys, let's get into the matchup. And again, let me know if the volume to game volume, so my mic volume to my game volume is okay. Please let me know, because I don't want to burst your eardrums on any of those. War Thunder Dude says, who doesn't love pinstripes? I know, man. I'm right there with you. Rising Drive. Hopefully they turn it around. I want Seattle to succeed. I do too. I like Seattle. There's a lot of people around here that don't. Hey, there's Coop Waller. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? All right, Charles. You're 3-5. You got a 3.72 ERA. Look at the walks and strikeout ratio here. Not very good. So you've got to find a way, my dude, because your team needs you. Your team needs you big time here. 340 for Marcus Malone leading us off as we get our GGBL Friday Night Baseball underway. It's a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that just missed high and inside. How was your guys' week? Hopefully your guys' week was good. It was kind of quick, actually. I felt like this week went by pretty fast. I don't know about you guys, but early off, base hit. But why wouldn't it be? A 340 hitter in Marcus Malone. Here's a deep shot to center field. That's Mike Price with the drive and Miller with the catch. 1 down, 1 away. The week flew by fast, says War Thunder. Ryan, Seattle is the closest team to me, so I gotta like them. Why are some of the players so stocky? You know, I've asked myself that too sometimes. But the show loves to make guys, especially outfielders. We've already seen the lineup here, but especially outfielders. Outfielders, for whatever reason, they like to make 5'9", 220, and then they're absolutely just huge. I hate that. Absolutely can't stand it. But to answer your question, Charles Hemingway was a dude in GGBL 21. He was a pitcher for San Diego. All right, Ricky. 1-1 pitch. Base hit in the gap. Look at Ricky go, baby. Miller's got to cut this thing off at the wall. His run's going to score. Throw is going to come in, and it is a little offline. Malone scores all the way from first. And Ricky Holberman comes through with an RBI double. The old man. Boom! Right down the middle. Just hung in on that curveball. Charles is still kind of struggling here a little bit. All right, Tom Cloutier, the number 4 hole hitter. So we moved him up in the order. And hot shot ground ball. That's an easy play. Oh, KAJ had to pick it. He helped Morehouse out. Morehouse, I think. Kev's Gaming, NBA channel, sorry. Hey, Gold, I know when you started GGBL, you talked about having the rosters in MLB for us to be able to use. On my baseball content channel, I'm actually starting up a franchise using the custom roster. That's cool. Yeah, spread the love, man. Spread the love. Let me know how it plays. I've only had a couple people test it and actually let me know, like, hey, it's playing pretty good, or, you know, here, I think that some of the potentials are a little bit wacky, stuff like that, but I'm open to the critique. You let me know how it goes. Stream quality actually looks pretty good tonight. Not gonna lie. We recently switched our internet provider, so it looks like it's going pretty good here. I'll let you know how it goes. No, don't worry. Hemingway looks like a college professor, just needs leather elbow pads on his uniform. Oh man, it's not stopping for Charles, dude. It's not stopping for him. It's unfortunate. Hemingway might have let himself go a bit. Yeah, just a touch. So have I, though. So have I. Look at Jared Cherry, dude. The guy is insane, dude. In gameplay, he's just nuts. Like a slurve that he must have, like, Mitchell must have respected that slurve just a little bit too much. He thought he was going to nip the outside corner, and it just never got there. Dude, Cherry is nuts, dude. He's like, he got right over top of it. Man. But you know what's unfortunate for KAJ? Every time that KAJ gets into the box in gameplay, I know he's not up right now, but he's next batter up. He's got 7 home runs. He's always against a left-handed pitcher. He's always going up against a lefty. And he doesn't hit lefties very well. That's a base knock right there. That's definitely a surefire double. No? Single? How slow are you? Oh my god. That has to be a double. What? You have to be on second right there. Oh, that's brutal. All right, KJ here. Gonna get a bad call. Bad call on KJ. Low and outside splitter. Just caught the corner. 1-2 pitch. Strikeout. Dude, I just feel so bad for him. He's supposed to be one of the best players. It doesn't stop, man. It's like a totally separate league. It's a totally separate league. It's a totally separate universe. GGBL 21 was supposed to be something like, oh, you know, here's a totally different league that came about because Major League Baseball disbanded or whatever. I don't know. But now this league is supposed to be the GGBL always existed, yeah. And yet still, KAJ can't hit the broadside of a barn in gameplay. But I feel bad for him because he's always going up against the left-hander in gameplay, always. And he's one of those dudes that just hits better against righties. 2-2 pitch here to Joshua Tora. He's going to pull this one foul. He would have straightened that out just a touch. I think it probably would have been a nice scaff shot, possibly a home run. He had the launch angle. 2-2. Foul ball. A tale of 2 KAJs. It's all about game planning. I liked KJ in MLB The Show 21, but I think he can turn it around, says Kev. The umps are always awful against KAJ. I think so, dude. I think so. They've got it out for him. Little pop-up and foul ground. Ricky's going to handle it. And Cherry goes 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Bud Brewer. Boston's up 1-0 already in the ball game here. Let's see if Hemingway can batten down the hatches a little bit. Swing and a miss. Just blew that fastball right by him. Let's go back there. Go right back up there. He's going to shoot low and away here. Fastball. Maybe trying to set up something. Breaking ball. Nope, they're going to go high again here. Little looping shot. Nope. Not going to carry enough. Not going to fall in. Miller's going to make the catch. Hideki Nakamura. 1 home run, 14 ribbies, 192. Definitely needs to break out of the bad slump here. Swing and a miss. Okay, Charles. I didn't know that he had this in him here. 95? I thought he was more of a slow ball guy. But 95, can hit 77 on the curve. Let's see what they call for here. The 2-2. Oh, just missed. Just missed. That would have froze him. I don't know. A guy like this hitting 192, I'd keep throwing the fastball. Like, here, prove to me that you can actually hit it. I mean, he took a little bit off, 92, and he's late on 92. So just rev back, pull back, and just let this thing go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. Yep. There you go. Seattle Mariners. All the branding in the background. Got away with one that he put directly down the center, says Brian Poole. Kev, maybe we should spark a storyline about KJ, and that if the opposing team in gameplay starts a lefty, he sits due to personal reasons, wanting to improve discipline and ratings versus... Okay. Could possibly be a storyline in the making. KJ's got to end up proving that he can actually hit left-handers. Old Sega baseball game on a swinging K, announcer would say, the whiff. KAJ, lay inning. What is the lay inning? KJ. But I like the whiff. Ooh, will pitch out? No, not going. So Weiss is kind of a sneaky little hitter. He's sneaky. As a catcher hitting 260, you'll take that all day. He's good. Look at that. That's what I'm saying, man. He's sneaky. He comes up and delivers knocks. Oh, KJ last inning. Got it. So Hemingway in a little bit of trouble, and now we're back up to the leadoff hitter, Marcus Malone. Already 1 for 1, raising that batting average from 340. Knuckles going to come in high. And Hemingway is dealing with some dangerous waters right now. He's wading in some dangerous waters. Look at that. 25 pitches this inning, 13 balls, 12 strikes. 2-2 pitch. It's going to miss again. This is not something you want to mess with here, Charles. Full count. Runners will be on the move. That is a hot shot, ground ball. They're going to go to first. Oh, just got him. The little flip there from Mitchell. Whew. He had confidence in that throw. Big time. He can't go past the 5-foot mark or he'll drown. Oh, man. Let's check in with Jared Cherry here. He's facing a 2-1 count to Dan McCullough. I'm probably not throwing Dan McCullough a fastball. Little scouting report here. I'm probably not throwing him a fastball. I want to have him try to hit something off speed, something breaking, something like down and in, breaking ball, something like that. But they're gonna actually go outside. Ooh, fastball. Oh, they're gonna say he didn't go. Wow. All right. So Seattle's got something brewing here now. See what Mr. 217 Damian Campbell could come up with. A base hit. Seattle's on the move, boys. Seattle's on the move. So, guys, by I think at least the 5th inning, I do have to, by the way, go back in the last live stream and look and see like who voted for what. That way I can award some channel points. But I think if this game's still close by like the 5th inning, I'll give you guys that prop. I'll give you guys the prop and say like who's going to win the game. That way if there's a comeback, then everybody's going to get real hyped. Real hyped up. Oof. 88. Dude, that 88 comes out of his hand and it looks like 98. You know what I mean? Like that pitch came in hard. Here's Coop Waller. The one thing about Coop Waller, we saw this against Janil Rivera. He's almost too patient, and I think that hurts him. Like that pitch he should have been swinging at, and then he swings at that one. A split finger fastball that it wasn't even close to the plate. I know it comes out of the hand looking like it's going to get there, but that's tough. But I don't know. Like, he's a little too patient for my liking. KJ Ferris says definitely need to get channel points, burning them up, and then the split finger. So that's the pitch that Cherry wanted to get him on, and he did. Waller's going to strike out, and now they're down to the 9-hole hitter hitting 152. Mr. Jesse Miller. Swing and a miss. Dude, he's unfair. He's unfair. And he doesn't even overpower you. Here's the 1-2. Jared Cherry. Swing and a miss. The slurve. He got him. Little bit of trouble there for Cherry, but he got it done. Emeralds have to try again. Hemingway's got to lock this baby down. Mike Price, 11 home runs, tied for 6th in the AL. Hopefully he gets on base here. Helps Mr. Ricky Holberman. Try to drive in another run. There he goes. Leadoff walk. We got 20 viewers in here, man. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, guys, for hopping in. This is just your gentle reminder of leaving a like on the stream. It helps out the freaking algorithm. But Ricky Holman's going to ground ball here. Turn into Mr. 34-year-old himself could not leg that one out. That's a 5-4-3 double play started by Mr. Morehouse. But look at Ricky actually put a really good swing on that. Good contact, I should say. Ground ball's not a good swing. Don't want to ground out. But it was hard contact, so I will take that. What's up, Viper Strike? Swimmer Dude is in the house. Who has Jared Cherry on their fantasy team? Did you guys play in the fantasy league? Let me know who's actually in the league. Oh, Cloutier. Sitting there staring at a 96. Was it 95? 96? I didn't catch it. Hey, JTK. What's up, my friend? I think, hey, shout out here to Jay. I believe he upped his patron amount. So I appreciate you, sir. I saw that come across my email, and I haven't had a chance to get to you to say thank you. But thank you very much. That only means your players are going to get better. Your new players are going to get better. What's up, Rashad? Rashad's in the house. Brady Urquhart says, my starters are Nettles and Rico Ramos Jr. Ryan Poole says, I missed it by a day or two. Kev, I think I do, but I don't remember. LOL, I'm old. Just a little FYI too, guys. If you missed the Fantasy League for season number 1, it's okay. Because if you want to play again in year 2, I'm going to reopen it again for you guys. So hopefully that there's enough people that want to keep playing it. You guys basically compete against each other for prospects and channel points and things like that. So it's a fun deal. It's a fun deal. Only 2.5 innings late. That's all good, man. It's all good. I just appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you guys are having fun with the league. And let me know if there's, like, other concepts and other ideas that you guys have that would be kind of cool for the league. Because, again, I'm not beholden to, like, this is the structure of the GGBL. This is it, you know. I want to know what you guys have to say. I'm always looking for feedback. Now, I do have something in the works. I don't want to spoil it right now. I'll leave it up to you guys to guess what it might be. But we're coming... I'll give you a hint. We're coming up on the draft that's happening in June. But as you know, like, you can't create custom draft classes in MLB The Show. You have to wait till the offseason to, like, edit the player's name and appearance and ratings and stuff. But I kind of want to keep the same timeline. So we are coming up pretty soon on the draft. So, again, if you have not, like, bought your player by channel points, or if you have not submitted your player through Patreon or YouTube channel memberships, make sure you get with me on that because the draft is coming up, and I do have to get a little something going. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Oh, here's KJ with a little drop-in single. Are they going to test it here? Here comes the throw from Malone. It's way offline. They are not going to test it. Wow. Look at KJ over there. He's pumping his fist for a little single. What are you doing, man? You didn't hit the RBI. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. He must have thought that they drove in the run. And to be honest with you, why didn't they go? That throw was completely off. I know. I mean, it's a risk, but like the guy had some decent speed right there. Ugh, frustrating, man. Frustrating. All right, Joe Show gonna swing and a miss. Lefty on lefty, tough matchup. Cherry's tough, but Tora has to come through in that situation. All you need is just a fly ball. That's all you need, man. Rising Drive says, please no way they don't score here. Oh, looks like they will. That's a base hit down the line. 2 runs will definitely score. KJ headed to third. McCullough comes through with a 2 RBI single. Seattle finds a way to take out Cherry in the 3rd inning. His shutout, at least. That's a base hit. Ripped down the line. Hitting the wall. One run will score. McCullough gets the 3rd. That is an RBI single again. You know, I figured out why that these guys aren't going to second here. It's such a short fence. Like, look at, like, 300 down the line. 114. Look at that solid swing from Campbell. Whew. Molasses school of base running. Cherry about to throw a meatball and lose this inning. Oh my God, DeJohn. He called it, dude. He called it. He called it. Kev, yes, I agree. That's something I wish the show included in future games, creating draft class. So 100%. We should have bargaining disagreements in a season 3 delay. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'll let you guys guess on what it is. I would love to know what you guys think it is. What do you guys think I'm going to be planning? What do you think I'm going to do? You know, I like to be super creative, so you can guess. Get your creativity hat on. Whoa, look at this play by Cloutier. Could be double play. Yes, sir. Whoa. That's a great play to stop the bleeding. Tom Cloutier with the dive. right on the hop, and then the flip to second. That's an incredible play. Tommy. What should Tommy Cloutier's nickname be? Tommy Klutz. Look at that. He's got some big loots. He's got some big loots. Ryan Poole says college games. JTK 463. I would say to Ryan that you're close. I'd say you're close. Clute. KJ Ferris says Clute. All right, let's get back to the game here. We got Charlie Ward fly ball, so that batting average keeps on dipping. In a 3-1 game, I'm sure that there's a lot of people rooting for Seattle here. Minor leagues. So, the thing with the minor leagues, I do want to do something with it. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. I really don't. I can't find a way to, like, sneak it in. Because we go Monday, YouTube Shorts, kind of a recap of what has happened across the league. And then Fridays we do the live streams. Wednesdays we do the highlight reel cut-ups. I just can't really find a way to like sneak in a minor league update. It would be important, I think. When the league starts to grow and we start getting more customs involved, I think like we should definitely consider that for sure. I just don't know where to sneak it in. It is an important aspect to a franchise, that is for sure. Crazy G. Damn, Goal hates me always ignoring my comments. I mean, you're free to guess. You're free to guess. You can guess. I don't have to acknowledge you. I remember first seeing this channel with a Good Boys logo on the thumbnail. So happy to see the GGBL back. Yeah, man. Good Boys are the shit. I love my Good Boys. The thing with the GGBL is like it's supposed to be kind of, just in a little way, it's supposed to be a little amateur, you know? There's some elements to it that I like to get serious with it, but other elements where it's kind of like, kind of got to be fun with it, you know? Kind of got to be fun with it. He says, I know. Laugh. So how could I guess if I already know? I don't know. You must want attention. Dalton. He hates us, Freight. Oh my god. Why do you? If you know it, then why do you want to tell people that you know it? I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you tonight. You're on my list tonight. Kev says, I think if you want to include a sneak in minor league games, you can always player lock players that can be called up by mid-season. Okay, I like that. That's a good idea. Keep them rolling. Keep the ideas coming, guys. Let me know. This is how we create something that you can continue to watch. Michigan Mallards, Quack Attack. I always wanted to be on this shit. Has to, man. No other way around it, says Freight. Aw, oh, come on, guys. Come on now. You guys give me so much crap. You guys give me so much crap. I have to dish it back to you. Meanwhile, Jared Cherry gets out of the 4th inning pretty clean. I like the slider set, guys. And I want to give a shout out here real quick to one of our... I don't know if he wants to... I'm not going to dox him, but I don't know if he wants me to... like tell you who he is, but he's inside of our Discord here. SimGod Apocalypse, that's his Discord name. I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna dox you. He actually came up. I think he's on Reddit a lot, or Operation Sports, but he does a lot of slider testing, and he came up with these. Like, he did a lot of testing. He didn't design them for the GGBL, but he designed them for his own sim, franchises. And I just like the way that they play. It's got enough offense to where, you know, you can grab some highlights. It's not like in GGBL 21 where everybody was just hitting home runs constantly. That was my own slider set that I just never really changed. I was like, we need offense. We need a bunch of highlights for people to really enjoy. Sim God James. Yes, Brady. Yes, exactly. Sim God James. We do no such thing, Gold. We're nothing but nice to you. Shake my head. Oh my gosh. JTK, you got to get on Goldie's good side by not knowing how channel points work in Discord B. But see, okay, but like, guys, honestly though, it's all about the feedback, man. Oh, here's a shot. No, never mind. Nothing happening here. But honestly though, it's totally about feedback. It's totally about feedback. I mean, this is coming from a dude who works in the survey industry, okay? That's me. Hi. How you doing? That's me. It's all about feedback. Like, I can't create what... Okay, so YouTube... We talked about YouTube's algorithm crap, right? Now it's like, you gotta make... Let me put on my glasses. You gotta make content for your audience. Okay, but how do I know what my audience wants? Well, you have to listen to their comments, and you have to understand the average view duration and the watch time, and then if the likes and the dislikes ratio, and this and that and the other. It's like, well, okay, yeah, but how about the people that don't comment? How about the people that don't talk to me? You know, what happens if I make a decision with my content that they're like, oh, F that guy? Like, how do I... But if you guys don't tell me, I'm never going to know. I'm never going to know if you don't tell me. So, feedback is extremely important. Extremely, extremely important. Especially for something like this. Like a league. Very, very important. You could be sitting there with blinders on, just running your league like nothing's happening. Everything's fine. You know, with like the meme with the dog and the firehouse. House is on fire. Everything's fine. This is fine. You could be literally doing that with your content and nobody says anything, right? That's what could happen. That was a perfect voice. I'm not a frequent commenter on YouTube, so forgive me. You're fine. You're fine. But I'm just telling you. Like, feedback is important. If I don't know what you guys think about the content, or if I don't know what you guys think... Look at this! Look at this! Look at KAJ, dude. He's getting just jobbed, man. That's like the second time that he has gotten a terrible call. Now watch, they're going to throw him a slider or some breaking crap outside and he's done. Nope. Hot shot. He's out. But, like, you got to protect at that point. Like, the ump's going to call you something way outside. You got to just stick your bat out there and hope that you can sling it for a base hit. It's unfortunate. Ryan says, like I said earlier, I agree, dude. I think they're out for KAJ. I do. I think that they're out for him. Yeah, and of course they brought in another lefty. I swear to God, he's never gonna get a good matchup in gameplay. Yeah, poor Ken. I feel bad for Port. Look at the slider though. This dude had a nasty looking slider. I don't think we're gonna get a replay on that, but I do want to see it on my own here. Cliche steps in. I want to see this on my own here. Let's see. Let's see. Started at the hip and then wow, look at the break on that. Let's look at it from Josho's viewpoint. That might be too much of a viewpoint. Okay. Nope. Stop. Okay. Here's Josho's viewpoint. Back up. Look at that. It's like, oh, it's coming at your freaking head. And then, I'm not doing this. There. Last second. Last second break. Send him back to Barbie. Clute. Let's see what the Klutster can do. Top 6, Giuseppe Young. He actually pitched pretty good in the last game of the week. Look at that running fastball. Tom Cloutier 0 for 3 tonight. Can't hit the hard stuff. Meanwhile, Charlie Ward hitting a $180. Oh, completely early on the change. Way too early. 1-2. I think he's lost. I think Charlie Ward is lost. Sliders are my favorite pitches in baseball. They're definitely one of the metas in the show. Sliders, sinkers. Oh, never mind. He said, Goldie, shut your mouth. He just Will Smith that baseball. Charlie Ward just Will Smith that baseball. Keep my custom's name out your mouth. 108. Geez, he smacked that. He did. He really did. So maybe I just need to talk crap about KAJ. I wonder if I need to talk crap about KAJ. You know? KAJ sucks. My daughter will then ask me like the alphabet, right? Daddy, can you do the alphabet with me? Okay, yeah, sure. KAJ. What does that mean? SUCK. Yeah. Ward says, now watch this drive. He just bushed it. Mr. President, what do you... I forgot the context of that. We're going to win the war on terror. Now watch this drive. Oh my God. All right, bottom 6. Dan McCullough is up, and we got some bullpen action stirring. It's Peter Rosa. Ooh. That's a hot tamale fastball right there. 2-2. K is for the Kenneth Alexander Jr. blows. K is for strikeout. Ooh, we could sing the SpongeBob song. Oh, another bomb. Mickey D. Mickey Dan. Solo shot. He gets it back. He gets that run back. Seattle coming out big time here tonight. Yes, yes. Dalton knows what I'm talking about. F is for friends who do stuff together. K is for K, 'cause that's what he does. Not sure what the A would be. Yeah. You go... I was literally talking crap about Dan, but I'm like, nah, not wasting my energy. Well, it worked. So you got to light a fire under the Pixel people. Pixel people get really, really touchy. You know? Like, we could sit there and say, like, Mark Morehouse. More like Mark Less Apartment. Ah, that's awful. He's not going to do anything because of that. He's actually gonna strike out now because, like, that was terrible. Mark Less Apartment. Oh, Kenneth Alexander Jr. is in the chat. What is he doing in the chat? Okay. All right. Mark Less Apartment. Mark Snorehouse. No bench clearing brawls in GGBL. I wish there were. Full count pitch. Freight. I hate that you made me laugh. Why did I actually laugh at that? Because you guys appreciate my humor. Deep down, you appreciate my dad joke, white boy humor. My nerd humor, okay? That's what it is. That's what it is. I don't have, you know, these random... Dude, I don't even remember those random jokes or anything that just pop into my head. I got all the cheap jokes. I got all the cheap ones. Yeah, what the heck is KJ doing in the chat, dude? He needs to get off the phone, get his head in the game, because his play is unacceptable. His play has been unacceptable. He says, my bad. Although this doesn't seem like Portugal, so I'm actually curious, like, what he... Well, actually, how did you do that? How did KJ do that? Look at this. Look at this high fly ball. Oh, my God. And KJ, he's like, the dudes are... I can't replay it. Oh, man. No. Let me get back here. Replay vault. All the way down. These guys were still pitching while KAJ made this play. Look how high this thing went up here, man. Look at this. I got it. I got it. Don't throw the ball. Don't throw the ball. Ah! Ah! They're still throwing. They're like, oh, KJ, yeah, he's good. He's getting signals from the game stream. Yeah, now watch. He's going to hit a bomb. Catch that, KJ. KJ got Randy Johnson. He hit a bird. Look at that slur by Danny Marmot. All right, look at Mike Price. 2 walks today, 0 for 1. If you played him and beat the streak, you're really struggling right now because he's got the 2 walks. Like, I don't need you to get on with a walk. I don't need you to go 0 for 1. I need you to like go 0 for... If you're going to go 0 for, I need you to go 0 for 5. Ground ball. Mitchell with the throw. Look at that spin move. JTK, my Cubbies finally won. Woo! Go Cubs. How's my fantasy team doing today? It's 5-6. Wow. Okay. Adolis Garcia, home run. Alonso, home run. Jorge Mateo, 1 for 4 with a stolen base. Josh Young, 2 for 2 with 2 ribbies. Okay, made the right calls. It looks like Joe Ryan's pitching good. James Paxton's pitching all right. Only 1 inning in. Got a save from Alex Lang. Stroman's got a quality start. Didn't get the win, though. How didn't he get the win? He went 6 innings. Oof. Okay, so Dalton and I's matchup is getting pretty tight here. Getting pretty tight. All right, back to the game. Back to the game. 4-2 game here, bottom 7. Okay, now I think is the time to ask you guys. Post in the live chat right here. Who's going to win the game? Who's going to win the game? I need you to get it in before the 7th inning is over. Okay? Who's going to win the game? Seattle or Boston? Now, because Boston is losing right now, if you guess Boston and they pull off a victory, I will give you 100 channel points. If you pick Seattle and they win because they're favored right now, you'll get 50 channel points. Okay, so you got it? Boston is the underdog right now. You'll get 100 if you pick them and they win. If Seattle wins, you get 50. Okay. All right, we'll see what happens. See what happens. Get your vote in before the 7th inning is done. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to use the YouTube channel name that is posting this comment here, okay? So if you're in channel points and you're using a different, like, username, then I'm not going to know, like, where to allocate it, you know? Not going to know. All right, Irwin Kane. What a name. What a name. They're going to say he went. Wow. All right, strike him out. That's complete. Let's go number 2 here. Rafael Irizarry. Wow, dude. 281. 2 singles today. Seattle can put this one out of reach if they hit a solo bomb, I think. And Irizarry could do it. Irizarry could definitely do it. Ground ball. Charlie Ward. Easy play. Easy money. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's it for the vote. It's all locked up. And we'll see if Boston can make a comeback here. So we got Colt Gorzelski facing Ricky Holberman. 1 for 3 already. 1-2 pitch upcoming. Ooh. Good wood on that, but foul ball. Irwin Cocaine. God. 1-2. Good take. Good take. Battling back. I'm always rooting for Ricky Holberman, man. I'm always rooting for him. I don't care what the deal is. Look at this. He's constantly making hard contact. But I think this one might do him in right here. 2-2 pitch. Gorzelski. Ground ball. Got the fastball jammed on him a little bit. Look at that play. Jack Mitchell. He's a pretty darn good fielder. Jack Mitchell. He's a pretty darn good fielder. Kev. If Boston does win, on channel point spreadsheet, it says Kev's Gaming. But on here, it's Kev's NBA channel. But still same. Got it. Got it. Ground ball. Campbell. On the spin. On the throw. And Cloutier and the boys, the Revolution, are down to 4 more outs. So each at-bat is absolutely precious. Gorzelski probably going to be dialing up that changeup, probably curveball, something. Nope, 4-seam fastball. Look at KJ with a diving play. He's in a Boston uniform. I hate this game sometimes. Good play by Alexander Jr. The insults work. All right, here's Nobu Wada. Okay, again, KAJ has another left-hander to face off against. I have no confidence. K is for K, because that's all he does. A is for... almost good. J is for just saying 'cause it's true. KAJ can't come through. Yeah. It's perfect. K is for K, because that's what he does. A is for... Oh, no! He did it! He did it! You talk crap about him, and they do things. We have to... If you want KAJ to succeed, you sing that song. He will hear you every time. Off of a lefty, too. This guy's stupid. This guy's unreal. Boosh! See you later. Lean back. Look at Weiss. He's like taking the helmet off. He's like, oh my god. It's majestic. Big bomb in the Seattle night sky. Extending the lead 5-2. So I think for those of you guys that rooted for extremely average, you keep talking smack. Look at Josho Tora! Back-to-back shot. He takes Nobu Wada deep. Two Japanese players. I think that they might have a little history. Don't you think? War Thunder, dude, Gold, you got to do this for KJ anytime when Seattle plays. I will. I will, because I want him to kind of be like the face of the league, man. It's what I wanted back in 21, but it just never happened. So 6-2 for those of you guys that picked Boston. It's not looking too good. But when did Dan McCullough... Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember now. I was like, when did he hit a home run? I don't remember that at all. You dropping that KJ song on Spotify? I think I might have to. That way we can just play it. You know, I don't have to sing it. I can just hit the play button and then it'll go. What did we say A was? I have to go back in the stream. K is for K because that's all he does. A is for... Almost good is what I said. Almost good. J is for just saying. Because it's true. KAJ can't come through. That's what it is, yeah. Almost good. K is for K, because that's what he does. A is for almost good. J is for Justin saying? Just saying. Because it's true. KAJ can't come through. Perfect. There we go. K is for K because that's what he does. A is for almost good. J is for just saying because it's true. KJ can't come through. And then what? And then what do you know? I already hate that effing song. Come on, Kenny. Boston just burnt through another reliever there for no reason. Yeah, maybe they're looking at it like the guy just needs work. I didn't really even see their the innings on it. But top 9, Bud Brewer strikes out. That slider was just too nasty. I love it. It made him hit a homer. It really did. It really, truly did. Rehab assignment. All right, Nakamura against Michael McLeod. I'm not familiar with McLeod. Did he have a bunch of saves? I didn't catch his statistics. I didn't catch it. So I don't know if, like, I know this is not a save opportunity for him. But I don't even remember him being like a closer. Like, to even in the fantasy game, I don't think that he was a guy. I don't know. But 2-2 pitch here to the number 7 hitter, Nakamura. That is a foul ball. We'll sim the next game. Game number 2. And then we'll close tonight off with the game on the 28th. Either way, Seattle winning game number 1 here. Potentially. Some crazy stuff could happen here still. But with a Seattle victory here, if they win game number 2, game number 3 means something because they'd be going for the sweep. If Boston wins game 2, then both teams looking to win this series. So that's why I like to sim game 2s. Swing and a miss. The 2-2 upcoming. Looks like fastball. He's got the fastball grip. Ground ball. Mitchell. Throw to second. Over to first. Not in time. I thought he was going to go to first. When he made the move to second, I was getting a little nervous. They're going to load the bases and Boston's going to hit a grand slam. You know, MLB The Show does have that drama engine. I've noticed a little bit. So oh, nope, not today. Not today. Seattle will finish it off and get the dub. Good win. Good win for Seattle. Team had been... We saw in the sim leading up to this game, they had only won 2 games in the last week. And to come out here like this with 9 hits and 6 runs against Jared Cherry, that was his first loss of the season, guys. Did you see that? He's 4-1. His first loss of the year came here tonight in Friday night game of the week action. EA Sports close game script. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, good game all around, man. I was happy with that one. That was a good game of the week. McCullough 2 for 3, a homer, 3 ribs. He's the player of the game. Interesting. KAJ 2 for 4, a homer, 2 runs scored. Yeah, I probably would have given it to McCullough. The 3 RBIs. Yeah, that's really hard to pass up. But Giuseppe Young gets the win. Cherry saddled with the loss. Kind of a tough luck loser, man. 7 strikeouts, but only 3 earned. That wasn't enough for his offense to kind of overcome Seattle's bullpen. You know, let's look at Charles Hemingway's numbers here because I didn't see him pop up. But for Boston's offense, only 2 ribbies across the way. So we had Charlie Ward with the solo shot. Holberman had the RBI double in the beginning of the game. But other than that, that was pretty much it. Cherry with 4 innings and 7 Ks. The bullpen came in, and Nobuwada was the guy that really kind of put this game out of reach here. His outing here. But McCullough had the home run. KJ, Tora. Offense really exploded there for Seattle. Hemingway went 4 innings, 4 strikeouts. He was effective, right? So he battled. He had 2 walks, but there were some innings where it could have teetered on the verge of a blowout. Like, I feel like if he didn't settle down and he didn't figure it out, then they could have easily lost this game. But bullpen came through. Young had 2 innings. Marmot came through with a K. Gorzelski got a big out with Holberman. So, yeah, good win there for Seattle, man. Thank you for the Stefan upgrade, KJ. That's why you guys play in channel points, man. That's why you play in channel points. Mic is still hot. Okay, we are good. I thought I unhooked it. All right, let's go ahead and simulate this game here. And Seattle will win 13-4. So they are on the verge of a sweep here tonight with Acevedo against Franz Kapotic. Let's see the box score real quick. We had a lot of offense. 13 hits and 13 runs for Seattle. They're now over 500 at 27-25. Well, they got over. That was a huge game for them last game, getting to 26-25. Ward was big, 3 for 4. Ricky went 0 for. Mike Price, 2 hits. Cloutier had a home run. Malone and Cloutier had an error. Littleton only went 3 innings with 6 runs against him. Only 1 earned. Wow, so the error just completely just blew them up, man. 4 earned there for Irwin Kane. KJ, 3 for 4 with 3 ribbies. He had a double. Josho had a home run. Wow. Seattle's offense like really coming to life here, guys. Dan McCullough, too, by the way. 2 for 3, bumping that batting average to 248. KJ had a stolen base. McCullough had a stolen base. Like, what was going on here? Jack Mitchell, stolen base. Look at Zeke Zachary. 7 innings, 11 strikeouts. Wow. 11 Ks, guys. Whew. Yeah, Seattle cooked. They're on fire, man. All right, so are we good? Do you guys want to see this game? Acevedo against Franz. Ryan Poole. God dang it. Yeah, man. It's crazy. You guys tell me in the chat if you'd like to see this game on the 28th here. War Thunder says he's in. Game 3, baby. Jay says yes. Sweet. All right. I say we go for it then. Franz Kapatic against Miguel Acevedo. I'm hoping that our stars don't get the day off here today. Hoping that that's not the case here. We'll do Clear Skies it again. We'll go broadcast, and we are underway, everybody. Cool. Let's see who's in the lineup. Holberman, Cloutier, Ward, KJ, Tora. Everybody's in. So, cool. Sweet. All right, game number 3. Now, post in the live chat here now who you guys think is going to win. Do you think Seattle or Boston? You guys have no idea who these pitchers are. And I know that. I know that full well that you have no idea who they are. But if you're looking to make a pick here, look at, we already saw the big-time offense in Game 1, Game 2. Emerald's just kind of killing it. And by the way, this is cool because, did you see that? It's MLB The Show's Game of the Week. I just noticed the graphic there. That's awesome. Man, you guys know how to pick it. This is what you voted for. I don't even know if, like, on the calendar, could you see what the game of the week was? Do they show that to you inside, like, the game calendar? I don't know. I've never noticed that. All right, make your picks here quickly, guys, if you want a chance at, because now the game's just started, whoever wins, you guys get 100 channel points. You get 100 more. How about them apples? So if KJ picks Boston, Boston wins, then he gets 100 channel points. Jay's going to take Boston here in game number 3. Freight's got Boston too. I'm looking at my fantasy lineup, guys. My team is hitting 5 for 32. That's good for a 156 batting average, right? 156 today, but we have 2 home runs and 8 RBIs. It's stupid. .158 and 2 homers. Pretty nuts. All right. Ryan Poole says, I want them apples. I don't believe so in my MLB The Show experience. So a lot of Boston picks here. So you guys are going against the sweep right now. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Swing and a miss there. Price goes down. 2 down. Ricky coming to bat. Come on, baby. Do something for the fans there, Ricky. here, Ricky. 3-2. Oh, my God. These umps, dude. Come on. We got Angel Hernandez in the GGBL. It's gross, man. It's gross. They do it all the time to our dudes. They do it all the time. All right, here's Franz. 10 games, 5-3. He looks like a Franz, doesn't he? He's a stocky dude, man. 46 Ks, 20 walks. Let's see what this guy's got. I haven't seen him in gameplay. It's going to be interesting. Wearing the number 2. Ooh, 94. He's got a little, like, I don't know, I don't think Kurt Schilling ever got that low, but he kind of reminds me a little about Kurt Schilling. Might be the hair. He's got some Schilling in him, not gonna lie. If that's a strike, what are they going to call against KAJ? Jake Arrieta. That's a pretty good comparison, actually. Arrieta did get down a little bit. Brent Miller, foul ball. Stupid. Comes a 1-2. Ooh, man. He looks like he's going to be pretty tough. I think you guys were onto something here with Boston. Do you guys, like, have the roster downloaded or something and you know a little bit about Franz? Something that I don't. KJ up to 294. K is for K, because that's what he does. That's what he does. I must not have said it early enough. I told you Franz would dominate. Pure instinct. Hey, we get to see KJ against a righty. And then what did he do? He struck out. He challenged him, man. Franz went up there and he said, here, hit this thing. And he couldn't do it. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Let Franz cook. This is a pro Franz only chat. That's what this is tonight. So, of course, after the game tonight, guys, we're going to go ahead and simulate the remaining games of the month. And I'll give you guys a little stats update. Let me know if you have a custom player in this, if you want to see their stats specifically, and I'll go to them and we'll go take a look. Oh, look at Tom. Deep flat ball. Not enough carry. That's good for a fly out. All right, Charlie, time to get above the Mendoza. How about we try that? 197 batting average. I think maybe a base hit here gets him to like 199. But man, he needs it in the worst way. 57 strikeouts, third in the AL. I mean, that's. I never understand like some of those ratings, those rankings. Are they saying he has the third most, or is that like really good that he has 57 strikeouts? Because right now, make it 58. But like right now, we're in the month of May. With 57 strikeouts, you're on pace for quite a bit. Quite a bit. That's going to miss outside of here to Bud Brewer. He's at least batting above 200. Hitting 219. Pop up here to KAJ. Ryan Poole says it's got to be the most, doesn't it? I would think. I don't know. I really don't know. I guess we'll find out when we look at the stats. Then I'll know exactly what that means. Because I hate that stuff. It's like, well, is that a bad thing or is that a good thing? I can't figure out what your metric is here. Here's Fran's 21st pitch. Nice pitch right there. Josho can't really believe it, but it was there. It was there. This is our first look at Waylon Mathis. I love the stance, by the way. I really like that stance. Maybe KAJ should adopt that stance. Here's the 2-1. Missing high. Franz can bring it, man. 95. The little guy, short little stocky dude, can bring it a little bit. He's going to draw a walk. Nice. It's going to keep the inning going, guys. Damian Campbell, 6-hitter coming up. So after a couple games that you've seen, I'm interested to see what the chat thinks. Who do you guys think is going to make the playoffs? Like, just from the gameplay, the very limited amount of gameplay that you've seen. You've seen basically 2 videos worth. You've seen most of the teams play. You've gotten a good look at Boston, an opening day, and now 2 games of Boston here. You got Seattle for 3 games now. Franz is just dealing, by the way. Franz uses rosin and sweat. Yeah, and if so... Oh, let's see if Holberman can make this play here. Oh! Whoa! Ricky! Oh! That is sick! My boy just made a heck of a defensive play right there. Holy crap. Off the shoe. Ricky's got to come in. Oh, get it off. Boom. Look at that. Beat him by a step. Woo. Ricky, baby. Let's do this real time. Boink. Boink. Off the shoe. And then, oh, yeah, got to get out of the box. Go. Oh. Ricky, Ricky, Ricky. I want to see this, like, what did he have to do here? He had to... Man, that's tough. That's a tough throw. Look at, what is Franz... What is Franz doing? Ah! My freaking foot, man! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ouch, my foot. Ow, hey, make the play. Thank you. Thank you. That's the thumbnail. Wait, I gotta at least get Ricky with the throw. And then slow it down. Oh, no, shoot. No, that's the wrong angle here. Ready? Here we go. Fast, and then... slow. Look at that. It's great. It's great. What'd you say? You think you can run on me? You think you can run on me? I can imagine him speaking in Carl Weezer's voice. Oh my god. Oh, let's get back to seriousness here. Sox win it all, restart the original GGBL dynasty. Oh my gosh. Kenny's out here repping the Blue Sox propaganda. Can't believe that. Mallard's going all the way. We do need to see the Mallards here pretty soon. We didn't see them in the last episode, so I think like this coming Wednesday we're gonna see the Mallards for sure. We got to get them back into the fold. San Diego, I just don't think we're ever gonna see them again. They're awful. I don't wanna waste my time. Unless it completely calls for it, where like they're fighting for Like, towards the end of the year, they're kind of fighting for the last overall pick or something. I had to clip the Franz face. Dude, like, I think he got hurt. So, remember how I said he's Kurt Schilling, right? Now he's got the bloody sock. And go figure, he's pitching for Boston, too, right? Look at this. Look at these comparisons, man. These comparisons are crazy. We're still only in the top third, and we've had quite an eventful game number 3 here. Here's Joe Show! What a cat! Look at the defense here tonight! Whoa! He's in a Boston uniform. Look at Joe Show! Oh my goodness! The defense is on full display here tonight, guys. Holy cow. Dang it. You got to get it right. This is for my highlight stuff. Got to get it right. Yeah, like that. Slow it down. Nice play there, Joe Show. A little thumbnail right there. The defense is insane. Yeah. Franz is not accustomed. But he's getting calls like he's accustomed. My goodness. 1-2 pitch here, upcoming. Oh! Man, he's tough. 5th strikeout here for the big, burly little right-hander. Can I legally adopt Franz? Is he younger than you? Jay, is he younger than you? He is 31. So probably not. I'm gonna say no, you probably can't. Two. Look at him go, dude. You called it, Jay. Holy crap, you called it. You said Franz domination, and then that's exactly what's happening. Wow. Here's a deep drive to center. That'll be caught. In the end of the inning. Oh, he's so good already, I need to take credit for him as a custom for myself. Oh, yeah, well then, yeah, you can adopt him. You can adopt him as the pixel person. Yeah, go for it. KK, oh. No, we probably don't want that one. They probably just have to make the noise. Coptic. Kapoctic. I'm not Pixel Child. I need to look up what the surname is of that, like where the origin is. Kapoctic. Origin. Surname. Learn the fascinating origin of the Kapoctic surname. The meaning of the surname is not listed. It is American? What? American Alaskan? What is that? Kapoctic family history. Ireland. Many of the modern surnames in the dictionary can be traced back to Britain and Ireland. I kind of figured it was European of some sort, but I didn't know exactly, like, where. But meanwhile, Ricky, again, exit velo 105. So he barrels a lot of balls, but he's just hitting a lot on the ground. So Kapoctic. I'm going to say, like, pronunciation. No, not processor. Pronunciation. I think I'm saying it right. How to pronounce Kapoctic?
Copatic.
Copatic.
Copatic. Copatic.
Copatic. But there's another one here, too, that says phonetic spelling, ka-pa-tik. I think you can say it both ways. But there's others that say Kopatik. Interesting. All right, well, either way, I think he's Kopatik. That's my thing. What a throw. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Must have missed something. Jay says, what a throw. Did we miss? Okay, Joshua Tora? No. Ground out, grounded to for a single. Ward struck out. Okay. And then, okay. All right. Got it. I saw a base hit going to Tora. I thought he might have thrown somebody out. Okay. Wasn't an out. Just a perfect throw back to second. Got it. Got it. All right, let's get back to the game here. 3-2 pitch in the fourth inning. Swing and a miss. Look at Kopatik. 7 strikeouts. Woo! Let's see what KJ is going to do here. Is he going to have an answer? Is he going to break the tie? 1-2. Taking. 8th strikeout for Franz. Ken Josho, who's had a pretty decent game here today, made apparently a nice throw. Down the middle, changeup, dude. Get the bat off the shoulder. What are we doing here? This guy can't be that tough. Take it back to the dugout, KJ. That's my son. Ooh, good take there. Good take there. Full count. Wayland is coming up next. Come on, baby. Look at this guy, man. Look at this guy go. 9 strikeouts for Franz Kopatik. Oh my God. What is happening? What is happening right now? Meanwhile, Miguel Acevedo has 76 pitches. And I wasn't going to mention the no-no. But I even thought about not mentioning the pitch count. Because it was on my mind, and I'm like, ooh, is he going to have enough gas to keep going? But it doesn't matter now. Boston base hit. And a runner on base. Hideki Nakamura still just really struggling offensively. Just can't seem to find his rhythm at the plate. Jake, the syndicalist. Hot dog, holly golly, dag, nabbit, damn son, he's hot. Hotter than my grandma's hot sauce. Darn tootin'. Uh-oh. Seattle's in trouble. And just like that, Giuseppe's got to come in again. He's getting used a lot. I'm getting concerned for this dude's arm. Seriously. Going up against Mohammed Piper. Here's a bunt attempt that he shouldn't... Oh, my God. This dude's hitting 154 with runners in scoring position this season, and I can see why they want him to bunt. But that was a terrible bunt attempt right there. And 91 running fastball. Giuseppe's back. Rotator cuff, Tommy John. Look at this dude, man. Gotta find somebody else. Piper's not going to cut it, dude. Totally didn't pull that from a song whose title is Country as... Oh. A curveball that didn't have a lot of movement on it. That did not have a lot of break. But Rafael Weiss could do some damage. He's got what it takes. Comes up in some clutch moments here for Boston. Let's see if he can pull one out of the magician's hat here. 2-2. Oh, look at that. But look at that curveball. It doesn't really move. So if that thing stays flat, like, that thing's gone. Full count. Ground ball. Giuseppe Young mixing in that running fastball and that curveball, it seems like, a lot. Fastball, that should be a gap shot, and it's down. Irizarry's got to get in very quickly here. Maybe 2 runs will score. Yes, sir. That is a Rafael Weiss 2 RBI double. And Boston comes up big time. Weiss comes up big time. I told you guys this guy's clutch. He comes through in the clutch. And now they're back up at the top of the order here. You gotta wonder, like, with the usage of Giuseppe Young, like, I know this is a high leverage situation, but he's been used, I think, all 3 times in this series. The guy's got to have a break at some point. Like, it's got to be worth something as to why they came through right now. They've seen him too many times. 3-2 count. Little pop-up here. KJ got to run and make the play. Nope, that's going to fall on the line for another base hit. They can't buy an out right now. Now they get lefty on righty. They got a lot of righties coming up, too. They got the 2-hole hitter here, Price, and then they get Holberman, and then they also do Cloutier. But, oh, you got to have that out. The run's going to score. They let the runner go to try to go get the double play, and oh, that's bad. That is bad. Now you get lefty on righty. Here comes Holberman. 1-1 pitch. Wow. Just absolutely barreled. But down in the count now. Young needs this out badly. Ball downstairs. 2-2. In the dirt. Full count. Runners on. First, second. 1 down. Here comes the pitch. Holberman fouls it off. Keeps fighting. Gotta look for something down, I think. Gotta look for something down. Here we go. Here comes the pitch. Oh, he swings and a miss. Giuseppe got him up. And now it's up to Tom Cloutier here, who already has a single. This will be a big spot for Boston if they can expand that lead from 3. Cloutier, base knock up the middle. Runner will hold at second. That run's going to score. It is 4-0 in Boston. And they keep tacking it on. Aiden says, wow, KJ Ferris, finally an error. Well, you know, I mean, look at some Major League box scores. Errors don't happen all the time. Every once in a while, they hit. Every once in a while. I guess, but to be fair, to your point, these guys aren't major leaguers. This is the GGBL. By comparison, if any of these guys went to the major leagues, it's all relative. The ratings for these dudes are all relative. If any of these guys made it to the majors, they'd probably be like an 80. Like if KJ was a 93, went to the majors, he'd probably be like an 82. I would bet. I wouldn't go lower than that. Giuseppe's gassed. Yeah, dude. Like, seriously. He really is. Like, I don't know what they're doing. This is just very poor management here. But you know what? They won the series. They're only shooting for the sweep. You don't want to give games away. But yeah, this is definitely not a place that I would have been using Giuseppe. Tom's in the house. Joined at the perfect time. What's up, man? You missed the first game. So you'll have to go back and kind of skim that if you'd like, but oh, base knock. Dude, I love Wayland's stance. I think that stance is really good for contact. Timing. That's a solid swing. JTK, he'll be on the 10-day DL this time tomorrow. Very possible. Very possible. They do have guys in the bullpen here. Double barrel action. They got 2 righties. Franz is still out there. 74th pitch upcoming. That is the 10th strikeout, I believe. 10 strikeouts for Franz. Wow. This guy is legit, dude. He's knocked his ERA down from, I think he was like in the 4.3s. He's got to be like in 3.6s now. Oh, what do you know? I jinxed it. Irizarry batting in the 7 hole today. 2-run shot. Wow. So just like that, Seattle is back in this thing, guys. Woo. Okay. So, you know what? You know what? It's possible. It's possible Seattle could come back. Only 88 exit velo. 330 distance. Okay, guys, look at that. It was way in favor, 79%. Win expectancy now, but it was way in favor of Boston now. But hey, we're only in the 5th inning. This game is definitely not over. He's back to a 4.55. Oh man. Let's see what Dan McCullough can do. He's got some pop. Oh, I could. Yeah. Solo shot. There we go. Mickey D. Danny McCullough. Solo home run. It is now 4-3. Disliking this stream. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You take your bias out of it. You love the GGBL. You like the stream. That's so funny. But that actually runs through people's heads. That actually runs through people's mind. Oh, my team lost. Dislike. It's like, well, hold on a second. You're that passionate about the league. You're that passionate about the team. It means you must like it. Yeah? You must like it. So come on. Don't dislike the stream. Don't dislike the videos. You like the team that much that you'll dislike something. That tells you that you like it. that should tell us that you like it. They pulled him. Yeah. He did not get through 5. After 10 strikeouts, guys. 10 strikeouts, they pulled him. And he's not going to qualify for the win. Wow. And then Peter Rosa comes in and promptly gives up a walk. Oh, God. Don't even start. Disliking because no XBA. Good Lord. You know, I thought on this GGBL channel we were going to get away from that. I thought that we were going to get away from it. I get freedom. I am free of the shackles of the XBA on these secondary channels because nobody cares about it. On these extra channels, I go back to GG9 and I shiver. I shiver of cringe. I'm like, oh God. Oh God. Any video that I post could get an XBA comment. But these things, I know for sure that I won't. Not anymore, though. Not anymore. Jay says, I forgot this is a different channel. Sorry. Goldie Baseball League. He's still in line for his deserved win. Yeah, he definitely would deserve it. But not officially. Speaking it into existence, says Freight Train. Goldie, just don't want me to... Okay, yeah. Goldie just doesn't want me to win channel points. That's pretty funny, though. I'm like, hey, let's see what Dan McCauley can do. He's got some pop. Boom! Oh, God. I did that in one of the World Series games. I think it was Seiko Ichiman. Or the Gold Series. Sorry, the Gold Series. I think I was like saying like, oh man, they really need a home run right here. I think he's going to do it. I think he's going to hit a bomb, and boom. I think it's just like you start watching this stuff. You start watching the CPU play against itself so many times that you just start feeling it, you know? Like, feel the moment. It gets predictable after a while. It gets predictable for sure. Sports Gaming Josh, I know what my next prospect's going to be. Name initials XBA. You ain't ready. Oh my God. Yeah, Xavier Bob Andrews. Boston didn't want everyone to see his full power, hiding him for October. I think Goldie would pass out seeing it. Maybe, possibly. You know what I'd do? I would just not even allow you to do it. I would just name him something else. I would name him something else. I'd say, you know what? Nope, not gonna happen. We'll just... We'll name him Gary Greg Bob Landis. GGBL. Gary Greg Bob Landis. So now's about the time, you know, if KAJ was really that clutch, he would come through in the bottom of the sixth inning here. He's coming up. Oh, could have had runner interference there. That was very, very close. But Piper, again... Piper sucks. This guy's awful. Get him off the team. XHL, Xander Hogan Logan. Alpino must have given Seattle the Book of Secrets this stream. Uh-oh. Wow, an RBI double. Ground rule double for Rafael Weiss. Dude, this dude is he's one of the clutchest hitters on this team. He's money, dude. He's absolute money. That'll make this thing 5-3. Still not over. There's still a chance. There's a sliver of a chance. Do it for the Franz. I have yet to see Mike Price, like, do anything in gameplay. Like... that. I have yet to see him do anything. He's a really good hitter, but he does nothing in gameplay. He's in a Boston uniform. All right, KJ, you're going up against Peter Rosa, the guy that you took deep in game number 1. Let's see if you can do it here again. 1-1 pitch upcoming. Rosa already with a couple strikeouts. Going to swing and a miss here at the inside fastball. Probably going to be shooting here for that breaking ball pitch. Yep, there it is. Split finger. KJ checks his swing. Looking for the high pitch here. KJ, foul ball. 96 is tough to get. 2-2 upcoming here in the 6th. Rosa delivers, misses high and outside. Full count. Need him on. Gonna be a little ground ball here. Cloutier got to make the play. Plants, fires, and throws, and KJ is safe. That will be an infield hit. for KJ. He comes through for his team to at least get on base. I think the one thing here for Seattle, I'm already noticing kind of a flaw in their lineup. Because they've got two big left-handed hitters. They need a guy that's a right-handed hitter. So they've got Tora, they got KJ. They need a dude that's going to hit right-handed. Like, Irizarry's pretty good, but he's batting in the 7-hole today. They need a guy like, I know McCullough's pretty good. I just think they need another right-handed batter. Kind of extend this lineup out just a little bit. Play the matchups. KJ future move to Boston confirmed. Wow. They also need better pitching. Yeah, I would agree with that. Oh my gosh, Joshua Tora, big deep drive here. Gap shot that's not going to get over the wall for a ground rule double, but I believe KJ's got wheels enough to score. He's headed for home. He will slide in safely. And Joshua Tora, RBI double. He's got a pretty good game today. 0 for 2 hitting wise, but first hit of the game. He's already made a great defensive play. And now we're back to 50-50. Look at that. Runner on second base. That's Tora. Waylon Mathis. He's a good hitter. Hot shot to Ricky Holberman. Makes the catch. Good boys legend, Joshua Tora. Beast, says Ryan Poole. I would agree with Aiden, though. Back to his point. They do need better pitching. From a starter's perspective, completely agree with you. JTK, where does Franz rank all-time in the GGBL pitchers? Top 5 for sure. Well, that is your opinion, man. He had a great game today. But that 4.3 ERA says something completely different. Seattle is closing in. Lamb to the slaughter. Oh, my God. Slaughter, like, good for you? Or he's going to slaughter the lineup? Or he's going to get slaughtered right here? Damian Campbell, good hitter. Swing and a miss. I say good hitter. He does have good statistics, good attributes, but he's currently, I think he was like 210, 217, something like that. Ground ball. Torres got a retreat back to second. Campbell is grounded out. That's going to get, that is going to get Irizarry coming up. In the 7-hole, already have a 2-run homer so far in the ball game. He's going to lose the game for us. We'll see. 1-1 pitch. Here comes Todd Lamb delivering to Irizarry. Slider. Look at the take. Look at the take. How does he take that? I'm swinging at it. I know that. 2-1 pitch. Probably going to see a fastball here. Oh, there it is. It's gone. He hit that thing so hard, I had no words for it. I completely froze. I'm like, wait, what? Is that actually going to be caught? Like, what do I say? But let's get hyped up, guys. Oh, my God. Like, they take the lead. Seattle takes the lead. He hit that thing so hard. Oh, my God. Look at this. Boom. I still can't believe how hard he hit that. I mean, holy crap. That thing got out so fast. And now you got Dan McCullough up, who's already got a home run too. Why did they pull my son? Irizarry is carrying. Dude, he really is. He's something special. He might be their most complete hitter. Honestly. Sports Gaming Josh, I think that Irizarry might be their most complete hitter. Boom. Look at, like, he completely turned on that thing. High fastball. Boom. See you later. Whew. Cleared the fence. Wow, so they're going to put in McLeod here. So that answers the question then. So saves and opportunities. He's 0 for 1. So that tells me right there that he is not the closer at all. It just confirms it. Now I'm losing 7-4. In my matchup, Dalton's beating me here. Probably OBP. Yep, OBP. going to be close, man. Dalton, if you're still around, our matchup's going to come down to the weekend. Very, very tight matchup. Lamb got slaughtered, says JTK. It's such a fun name to say as well. Irizarry. I would have to... You got to roll the R's. Irizarry. Irizarry. Probably not. I think it's probably just Irizarry. Benke Jr. is in the stands for Seattle. Probably pulling that. Oh, my God. Look at that slider. Striking out Ricky. Dude, Ricky, you are failing me, man. You're my boy. You're the one guy that I have. Actually, I have two players. They're both third basemen, actually, which is kind of weird. But, yeah, Holberman, you're really struggling here for me. You're really struggling, man. That slider is... I'm not seeing it move a whole lot, but I think it's got a little wrinkle to it. Hitters just can't really react to it. So here's 2-2 to Tom Cloutier. Already 2 hits today. That should be a gap shot here. Irizarry's got to make a great play. Oh, he dives for it, but I was going to say, oh my God, if he made that catch, I would give him the MVP of this game. 100%. How close did he come? He's giving it everything he's got. I love this dude. I love this man. Rafael Irizarry. Let's see how close he was. He's like, everybody else is making these great defensive plays. I got to make one too. Oh, yeah, he wasn't even close. Let's zoom in a little bit. Nope. He had it judged up, but yeah, I mean, it's worth a dive. It's worth a dive, but he wasn't close. Ugh. Cloutier dominating something I love, maybe because he's on my fantasy team, says Josh. Ain't getting that weak sauce by me, says Tom. Oh my God, look at him talk trash. Aiden says, I mean, he tried. Yep, he tried. So runner already in scoring position here for Charlie Ward. Again, another hitter here who's got good numbers, but for whatever reason just hasn't really put it together this season. So this would be kind of a good time for him to do that. And a full count pitch, you have to find a way to get on base. You got to stay within yourself and do not swing at the junk. So here it comes. Here's the 3-2. Popped it up. KJ got a beat on it. He's got to get there. A little faster running there, KJ. Almost ran into the dugout. Looks like they'll make a pitch and change here. Bert Talley's coming on. 19 innings. Strikeouts to walks is not good at all. 14-11. So if you're Bud Brewer, again, you're in kind of a similar spot here. Very clutch spot. 1-2 pitch upcoming. He's going to swing at a ball. Here's your ground ball here to third. That's easy play. And it just wasn't close. It just wasn't close to the strike zone, and he offered at it. All right, here comes Nobu Wada. We've seen him in game number 1, and he gets 9-1-2 for Boston. Oh, deep drive, foul ball. Should have been a homer for Jesse Miller, but that's why he's batting about 150. There he goes. Curveball. Nobu with a strikeout. Comment section time. JTK, should I put your Franz impersonation in GGBL Discord? Sure. Go ahead. Wada back at it again. KJ taking a morning stroll to that ball. Yeah, a little Sunday stroll. Here's Jack Mitchell facing now a 3-1 pitch. Honestly, I'm thinking like low and in. Yeah, there he is right there. Low and in. Turn on that thing. Ah. You got to turn on that. 3-2. Oh, ground ball. Wada will corral it, make the play. Now we get the number 2 hitter coming up. That's Brent Miller, over 3 today. He's actually the guy playing third base. Sitting 299. Having a good season so far, being a kind of a platoon player for the Emeralds. 95 high and out. It's an easy pitch to take. Yo, I was up last night, so it seems like I missed the stream a bit. Yes, sir, you have. You missed game number 1, Port, and you missed... This is game number 3. Game 2 of the stream, but game 3 in the series. If that makes sense. So 2-2 pitch. Miller going to take. And KJ hitting 295. 8 bombs coming up next. If Miller could find a way to get on, it would be huge for Seattle to try to extend the lead out from 1. Oh, there he goes. Brett Miller. Get more playing time to this guy. Lefty, lefty. Solo shot. I think Wada officially, I think he struggles against left-handed hitters. What do you guys think? What are you doing? No joke. I think he struggles against left-handed hitters. Port, I will not spoil it for you, since you haven't watched game number 1. But I think you kind of get it at this point. Wada against left-handed hitters. What more do I need to say? 3-2 pitch to KJ. Foul ball. JTK, my predictions are all correct this game. I'm telling you, man, you got a beat on it. You have a beat on GGBL. Next full count, KJ will draw a walk. So 1 for 3 today, also with a walk, and they will make a change here. Claudio De Jesus, 18 innings with a 6 ERA. 400 against left-handed batters. And who do you think is up? It is Josho Tora with a double already on the ledger. KJ Ferris, it's the managers who are weak this season. Yeah, they're making some pretty poor moves. See what Josho can do against a righty. Take the change. This guy's getting crushed. He might be onto something. I think Josho's going to go opposite field. Apo Taco? No. High fly ball giving chase is Malone. They'll make the play. But look at the output here today. 7 runs, 7 hits. It seems like this is what Seattle does, man. Remember game number 2, they had 13 runs and 13 hits. So this team, Seattle, I think they've gotten back on track here against Boston. They really needed it. Their season was kind of getting on the fence here a little bit. I'm gonna have a talk with the staff after this. Maybe bring my bat. Guys, I'm hitting 340 with this bat. Don't make me hit you. Got to make a play here. Somebody. So, Raphael, question. You dove for a ball you didn't have a chance on, and then that one you did have a chance on, you should have probably dove for that. Yeah. Probably should have dove for that one. I'm batting 1,000 hitting you for your stupid fades. Chat's starting to get violent here. Runner's going, by the way. I don't know if you can hear it. But, dude, Piper, what is he batting now? Like 170? He's 0 for 3 today. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball. Should be, wow. No, KJ dropped it. What? What are you doing? E5. They're going to give it on E5. That's another error. Does he have 2 errors today? Yes, he does. That's, I guess, why I was like, they need to play him more. Maybe not. Maybe this is why he doesn't play. Yeah, he wasn't getting the guy at second. They had a hit and run on. But, dude, like, set your feet. Look at, you got way too much time. He's barely even out of the box. Miller You can set your feet. KJ trying to pick it. Can't nab it. Dude, you got to help your first baseman out, man. You can't have that happen. And now you've got a situation where Rafi Weiss, super clutch hitter, he can do some damage, man. I'm feeling like a 3-run homer right now. I'm feeling it. Oh. Never mind. Yeah. Never mind. I didn't say that. I never said that. Never said it. Nope. I didn't. I never said it. Don't come back on me. I never said it. What did Tom say? Cloutier, first ever player to win MVP and a prison sentence in the same season. Oh boy. Okay, well, we got one down here after the strikeout to Rafael Weiss. I was expecting him to come through, and he did not do it. Search your feelings, Goldie, and you'll find them to be wrong. Thanks, Tom. 2-2, Colt Gorzelski. Probably one of their better overall pitchers for Seattle. Their ground ball to second. Little flip over to second. Over to first. They got him. Double play. Huge moment for Boston to take control of the game, and their top hitter outside of Tom Cloutier grounds out into a twin-killing double play. All right, Waylon Mathis. Here we go. You guys need some insurance runs at this point. Big-time insurance runs. Maybe if you take your sunglasses off, you might see the ball a little bit better. 1-2. Split gonna take. Paul Neebly and Dave Wise. I kind of want to see Neebly a little bit. Just because we haven't seen him, and Dave Wise is kind of garbage. Just a little bit. You know, you guys are laughing at that, but honestly, I've never understood like wearing the sunglasses while you're hitting. Because when you wear sunglasses, your vision, like, I don't know, it almost like it changes. I don't know, like your vision like shifts up, or it just shifts. I don't get it. I can't explain it. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about? Is it just me? Do I have a problem with my eyes? Do I have a problem with my vision? Ground ball, Cloutier. Took his sweet, ever-loving time to get to the ball. Dude, what are you doing, Tom? Watch this. Oh, I'll just take a little break right here. Oh, he's fast. Oh, shoot. Tom. Answer for this. Oh, they got a runner going. They're going to go home on this, aren't they? Here comes Malone with the throw to the cut. And no, they will not go home. But the hit and run works perfectly, and Irizarry again with another base hit. And this guy, who has been really hard to get out, Dan McCullough, in this series has been hard to get out. Personally, I can't have anything on me while I'm hitting. Glasses, guards, gum, hate it. Too distracting. I think wearing drunk goggles in the box is the ultimate intimidation tactic. Ryan says, I know what you're talking about. Port says, don't wear sunglasses when up to bat. Yeah, I don't. Here's McCullough again. Dude, I told you this guy is ridiculous. He comes through again. A 3-run shot. That'll put the game out of reach, ladies and gents. And, of course, to add insult to injury, they have the scoreboard inside the dugouts. So it's literally flashing on Boston. Home run. Dan McCullough, you gave it up. Ha ha ha. Another home run. Look at this. Boom! High and inside, 96. Turn on it, baby. Boom! Got all the wood on that. I wear my sunglasses at night. Look at this. They keep going. Look, man, they are destroying their bullpen. Oh, my God. Meanwhile, Paul Nebley, 10 strikeouts, 10 walks. He's going to give up a home run to this dude, isn't he? Jesse Miller. He is, dude. He is, isn't he? The dude's hitting 157 with a 503 OPS on base plus slugging. On base plus the slugging. He's going to give up a home run, dude. Is he? Because it's righty lefty. I think it said he's 400 against lefties. I request to be ejected. Fire everyone in Boston. Boston bullpen is dookie. Wow, okay. Well, that OPS just went up a little bit. Paul Nebley with the walk. Jack Mitchell up. Over 4 today. Port, will Seattle bounce back? The answer is a resounding yes. Look at the stolen base attempt. He's gone. Why are we stealing with a lead up by 5? I don't like that. I don't like that. The dude, okay, so I know what that is. I know what that is. That guy, Jesse Miller, went up there and he said to himself, oh man, I'm on base. This is what it feels like to be on base. I'm hitting 157 and 153. I'm going to steal. This might be my only chance that I can actually get a stolen base on my stat line for the year. He didn't care if it's 10-5 game. So Gorzelski actually has a chance to get a save here, guys. He pitched in the 8th inning. He's going to pitch in the 9th inning. If he can get 3 more outs, he pitches 2 innings, you'll get a save. It doesn't matter if it's a 3-run or more than a 3-run lead. Now, I talked crap about Mike Price, and what does he do? He gets a base hit. See, this is what you have to do. You have to do this. To your fantasy team, you got to talk crap to him, man. You got to do it to your fantasy teams. You got to do it to your... Look at him run. I got arthritic legs. Just got to talk crap to your players, man. And then they'll do stuff. Like Ricky Holberman here, okay? Like Ricky. I'm going to talk so much crap to him. Ricky, you're terrible. It's not the umpires. It's you. You're awful. You can't hit this. You're not going to hit this. Look at that. You suck. You suck. 0 for 5 today for Ricky. I prefer negative reinforcement. Well, it didn't work right there. All right, Tom. Let's roast Tom Cloutier. Hey, Tom. You're the AL Player of the Month. You're 3 for 4. It's not enough. You're not 4 for 4. Because you suck. You suck, Tom. You suck. Sports Gaming Josh. Whoever made Josh Adams is stupid. Why? Oh, he's talking negative. Yeah. I request the commish review tapes to see that their Banky used dark magic to propel Seattle to hit bombs off Boston. Most of these people that are in the chat probably have no idea who Banky is. They probably have no idea. That'll be a W. Gorzelski shuts it down, everybody, and Seattle will sweep Boston in the GGBL live stream here tonight, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We're not done yet, though. We have a month-end simulation to do. So we'll look at some statistics. We'll take a look at your custom players if you have any. Let me know in the comment section here in the live chat. Here's Joshua Torres' play of the game here. Look at that dive again. Look at it. Just unbelievable. Good game. Actually, very good game. I'm happy with that result. I really am. even though there were a lot of votes for Boston, and I apologize if you guys voted for Boston in hopes that you would win some channel points. That didn't happen. But that's why they're so elusive, man. That's why they're elusive. I don't know why you guys picked Boston. I don't know. It was weird. Explain it to me. You didn't think that they would get swept? You were fighting the trend, I guess? But Irizarry, the player of the game here, 3 for 4. 2 home runs today, 4 RBIs. Marmot gets the W. Todd Lamb to the slaughter, as JTK said. Rafi Weiss, 2 for 4 with 2 doubles. There's a ton of offense here today. Cloutier, 3 for 5 in the losing effort. But, man, he's actually a very good player. Like, no joke. Joking aside here, he's a very good player. But Dan McCullough, 2 home runs. Irizarry, 2 home runs. Incredible performance here by Seattle. They were down for most of the game. And Franz Kapatic was striking them out left and right. But, Boston needs a little bit more from everybody else. They need a little bit more from Ricky. 0 for 5 today. 3 strikeouts in 5 at-bats. That's just not going to cut it. That's not good enough. When Bud Brewer and Nakamura are getting hits, right, that's kind of a problem. If you're not coming through. But look at, why is Weiss batting in the 9 hole? Like, every time I watch this dude in gameplay, like, he's doing something. So, I don't know. That's probably got to change for Boston. 2 doubles for him. But, yeah, Franz, 4 1/3. Pitch count got really high. 10 strikeouts today. But even in that effort, he started the game. He came into the game with a 4.3 ERA. And now he's at 4.68. So make that make sense. He had 10 strikeouts today, and somehow that ups his ERA total for 1 bad inning. But you look at Seattle's offense, everybody had a hit except for Mitchell and Miller. But Miller got on with 2 walks today. McCullough, the 2 home runs. Irizarry, the 2 home runs. KJ had a single and a walk. Tora with a double. So they came to play, man. The bats are hot for Seattle right now. So, only coming off of 2 wins in the last week. They needed this. They needed this series. They got 3 of those wins against Boston, completely just outmatched them in this series. 6-2, 13-4, 10-5. And now they get Vancouver for another 3-game home stretch here. So 6 games at home. That might have been the break that they needed. They were at Philly, at New Orleans, at Vegas. So they had 9 games on the road. That's kind of a tough schedule. You go to Vegas, you go to New Orleans, then you go out to Philly. So that's a very, very tough trip. You start in Seattle, you go west to Vegas, then you go a little bit, you go east from Seattle, go east to Vegas, you go more east to New Orleans, then you go more east to Philadelphia, then all the way back to Seattle. It's tough. So we're going to keep it on Seattle here. We're going to end up simulating the end of May right here. So they will lose the series. No, we still have 1 more game left. Let's go ahead and simulate. No, let's not do that because we do have Players of the Month to showcase for everybody. So they've still got 1 more game left here on the 1st. Still considered part of the series, even though it's the end of the month here. But standings. Let's take a look at the standings here real quick. Knights are still at the top of the West, 35-22. The Emeralds are right behind them, though. Beavers, 27-30. Grizzlies, 27-30. And the Gauchos, I think that they're pretty much dunzos. They just don't have a very good team. Grizzlies, Mighty Beavers, Emeralds, though, they're bringing up the rear here, but I think they might have a chance to get into that wild card discussion. Yeah, look at that. So Emeralds are in the wild card, probably like 1-game playoffs if the season ended today. Beavers are 2.5 games out. Grizzlies also 2.5 games out. Very, very tight race here in the NL. Look at the Central. Copperheads playing good still, 32-23. Monarchs have picked it up. They've won 11 straight games. How did I not see that? Wow, they're on fire. Woo, we got to take a look at who they played against. But they've made a surge. Copperheads have matched that surge. They're on a 4-game winning streak, 7-3 in the last 10. Maroons, 2-game winners in a row, above 500. The NL Central is very, very competitive. And I mentioned this in the last episode on Wednesday, that the Heat against the Mighty Beavers, that game had a lot of meaning to it, because the Heat and the Mighty Beavers, kind of in their own separate divisions, they could be vying for the NL wildcard spots. Because the Copperheads, we know, are very good. LA Knights, we know, are very good. So things are getting pretty heated out there. Out in the East, things again are pretty tight, except for the Sting at 24-33. Blue Sox under 500 right now, but they're not dead yet. They've won 7 games in a row. Good Boys have lost 1 game now. They're 3-7 in the last 10, so they're kind of slipping. So again, kind of after that loss, that big loss against Iowa, their season's kind of been on a downturn here a little bit. So let's take a look at the American League side. We'll start in the East. The Pizzazz, the Swamp Monsters, the Revolution, the Mallards. I don't know if we can show them at this point. They're 23-33. They got to pick their season up. They got to turn their season around for me to show them. I mean, I can't. We can't waste our time with a team that's 10 games under 500. We just can't do it. The Pizzazz, though, have won 8 straight games. So, again, we do a fantasy draft. We alter everything. We change things up, but I'm seeing, like, similar things happening here in GGBL 23 compared to 21. The Pizzazz are in first place. The Breeze and the Cardinals are still good. The Nuggets are good. The Firebirds are bad, so that's a little different. But the Good Boys, the Blue Sox are bad. Copperheads being good, it's different. The Knights and the Emeralds kind of duking it out. That's strange to me. That we just can't find a way to separate from GGBL 21. It's crazy. Let me see the comments section here real quick. It says, wow, the Monarchs. Monarchs are on a mission. Go Monarchs. Those are my boys. Blue Sox could never be counted out. Quack Attack. Good Boys in first place. 4th place, baby. Participation trophies. Cardinals have won 10 games in a row. What is up with the winning streaks right now? Cardinals basically were dead to rights. They're on a 10-game winning streak. Holy crap. The Maples have kind of lost cabin pressure. They've lost 5 games in a row. Nuggets, the Bandits have lost 7 games in a row. Wow, so they must have been pretty high up there in the lead. But, yeah, a lot of close divisions right now. Maples, Breeze, Revolution, Swamp Monsters all tied right now for the wild card. Reapers are still in play. Coyotes still in play. 6 games, 8 games. Even Pittsburgh being out 8 games at this point. They're not completely dead either. So, but that is your end of May standings. And the draft being in 37 days, that's going to be in July. Again, the draft doesn't matter because when we draft players, it'll be autoed. And I'm just going to, edit players anyway. Because, again, you can't create draft classes. You can only edit players after they're drafted. So I'll talk to you guys more about how the draft's going to work. I don't want to bore you with all the details here tonight. But let me know in the comment section if there's any of your players that you want to get updates on. But we've taken a look at the standings, and now it's time to take a look at the awards. So, Player of the Month. We've got Pitcher of the Month will be Ken Fishman. They always they always lean towards the closers for Pitcher of the Month, which is kind of unfortunate. But Chucky Pinkard, amazing output here. In the month of May, 370 batting average, 11 bombs, and 26 RBIs. That is on fire. That's on fire. Last month, we had Cloutier and Gustavo Caballero, but we know that he kind of got lit up against Washington in the last upload. And we'll go ahead and... everybody's rookies, by the way. Everybody's rookies. I mean, I guess unless you have major league experience, which some guys do. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But let's go over to the NL side. We got Danny Riddle for the Gauchos, a team that, again, I just kind of don't pay attention to anymore because they're not very good. Danny Riddle, 89 at bats. I would have hoped that there's like a minimum there. Like you need 100 at bats. That would have been kind of my threshold there. But 89 at bats, 348, 8 bombs, 21 ribbies. I think that he was probably a reason why the Gauchos came back a little bit and won some games. Okay, so again, pitcher of the month. They just lean towards closers, so that's unfortunate. So Tom actually does a lot of the graphics that I post inside of Discord for Player of the Month. So we're gonna have to go back and look at some of the pitcher outputs. Maybe we can kind of discern who should be the pitcher of the month in May. But all right, so let's take a look at the comment section. We've got Darius Wilson, Cheltenham, KJ, Tora, Warren, Strongman, McQueen. Okay, so we got some work to do here. All right, let's take a look. So KJ's finally over the 300 mark. He's seeing a little bit of regression right now. I don't know why that's happening, but if you have channel points, we're capped off at 90, by the way. So if you have a custom player in the league, if you want to use channel points to stave off the regression or you want to just upgrade him in general, we cap it off at 90 overall. So you can't go above that. Natural in-game progression or in-season progression should get your guy to 91, to 92, to 93, all the way up to 99 if he plays well. What I don't want to get into the business of is upgrading players to get to 99s. Then the whole league is 99s. Then it's just stupid. But we got Tora here at 221 with 4 homers. Let's actually get to the lineup screen here real quick. So KJ hitting 300, 9 bombs, 26 walks, 5 stolen bases, and none caught. So he's been pretty proficient there. No triples, 13 doubles. Pretty good output right there. 10 doubles for Josho. Probably got to cut down on the strikeouts a little bit, I think. But 290 OBP, that's not good at all. So his vision and discipline probably needs to get upgraded for sure. Let's take a look at, we're here at Vancouver, so let's get Joey Warren update. 3-5 currently. He's seeing a little bit of regression as well. 7 home runs given up. 66-15, that's a good strikeout to walk ratio. I like that, but that's a good ERA and whip. Solid. 4 quality starts in 12 games started. I don't think he's getting a lot of love from his teammates. Definitely not. Who's another one? Colorado for Josh Adams. Colorado. Let's see. Josh Adams. 246, 6 bombs, 8 doubles, 1 caught stealing, 293 OBP. That's got to get up there a little bit. That's not good. OBP is not good. 340 is like league average, I think, right? I believe 340 is league average. Let's see. Who else out there has got customs? Sequestral's in the house. We need a Darius Wilson update. D-Will. 249. 3 home runs with 40 some odd power. He's got 3 bombs. 8 caught stealing, 10 stolen bases. So his stealing rating, he's a 70. Why is he getting caught so much? Even he's got a 300 OBP. How many errors? Only 2 errors at shortstop. Pretty darn good, man. 993. Sub 1 wins above replacement, though. That's got to get a little bit better. Chris Addison, my boy. 234 right now. Only not a lot of juice, man. 2 home runs, 13 ribbies. I don't think anybody's getting on base ahead of him. But there's Cristobal Reyes, 7 for 33 and 261. There's Altman, if you're watching. There's your guy, 8 homers, 255. Okay. I think we probably need a James Monroe update there, Portugal. 254, 7-3, 101. It's been our bright spot, man. Look at the Ks to walks, 69-9. Woo! 9 quality starts. The dude is money. James Monroe is the bomb, dude. Shevchuk, 5-6, 4.57. Strikeouts to walks is okay. but K/9 is pretty bad. So he's kind of a pitch-to-contact guy right now. Got to work on that. Let's see what else we got. We need Cheltenham. We need Cheltenham and Strongman. So Cheltenham is with the Nuggets. 319. He's 4-3. 53-16. 6 quality starts. He's got a 1.4 WAR and a 6.5 K/9. I don't like the K/9. I think the MLB The Show has got a problem with K/9. I think these K/9s have to be a little bit higher. Like most of the elite level pitchers are getting towards like 9 and 10. Adams and Berger. Okay, no, we need Strongman and McQueen. Strongman. And then, where's Iowa? Strongman. 419, 146. He's 1-2. Only 6 games started. The walk to strikeout ratio got to be a little bit better. It's decent. It's decent for a 79. Decent for a 79. Lonnie McQueen hitting 313 now. Okay. Pretty good. 17 stolen bases. Whoo! He's flying. Only 5 caught. 18 walks, 13 doubles. Lonnie McQueen looks pretty good, man. He looks pretty good, Tom. You know how to make a player. Josh, I don't think I put Catfish in the game. Is he in the game? He's in the minors. I have to search for him. But I can look up Ryan Berger. I know where Berger is. Berger's with Vancouver. 243, 7 bombs, 13 doubles. 285. These OBPs are trash, dude. Like, why are they so bad? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why are the OBPs just awful? There he is. So, okay. Brandon Catfish. He's actually at the big league level, and he plays. Okay. No home runs. 221, 261. I don't know. We need a new league average for OBP. Justice and Duckworth. Wisconsin. And I believe that should do it for our updates here. So look at Justice, dude. Woo! Justice. 320, 13 homers, 34 ribs. The complete package right there. 63 hits. 11 of those are doubles, and 13 of those are homers. Matt Justice. Look at that. 394 OBP. All right. So OBP for Matt Justice is good. It's very good. Aiden Oliver only hitting 205. I don't like that. But 302 there for Duckworth as well. Man, look at Quest. You guys are performing, man. 16 doubles, 11 homers. That's a pretty good ratio right there. Duckworth is bringing the power. 52 hits, 16 of those are doubles, and home runs are 11, one being a triple. That is what? 27, 28. So 28 and 28 is 56. So literally over half of Duckworth's hits are extra base hits. That's pretty darn good. With a 348 OBP, Duckworth might be the best second baseman in the GGBL. No joke. And Morton. Pittsburgh. 273 for Chucky. 330 OBP. Unlike Duckworth, 12 hits for Morton are extra base hits out of the 48. But, yeah, pretty good numbers right there for Chucky Morton. Currently should be in the running for Gold Glove for catcher. No errors right now. All right, let's scroll down. I imagine the OPB isn't great because players have poor discipline. Ratings and the pitchers have good walk per nine, especially given what people make customs would focus on. Yeah. Could be. Could be. Might be onto something. All right, let's go ahead and look real quick at the league leaders. I'm not going to spend too much time on this like I did last time. I think you guys are starting to get familiar with the players in the league. So you can pause the stream if you want, if you see your player. But I'm just going to keep scrolling. We'll get to like the top 30. Then we'll go to the next league. But Clayton Hall with 350. Wow. He's killing it, man. 350, 424 OBP. Meanwhile, this guy, Giovanni Ortiz. This dude is nuts. He's literally nuts. 339 for cash. 11 stolen bags. There's Danny Riddle. Irizarry. A lot of emeralds here with batting average. Janil's got the two-way status. What's he got going on right now? Hitting 294. 16 homers. Wow. 8 stolen bases. His pitching stats are not too great right now. Look at this. Janil. What's going on? The whip's decent. It's not great. The whip is not great, but that's okay. The ERA is not great. It's decent. There's my boy Walker Lettier. So it's funny, I've got a bunch of third basemen. Ricky Holderman and then Walker Lettier. 392 OBP. What's his discipline? 75? Vision's an 81, though. DEG, how many stolen bags you got? 18? Look at his OBP, 369. So there's just something going on with some of those players. I don't know. The guys that we looked at before. Mikey Porter, 11 homers, 279, 356. So, yeah, I mean, some of these guys have good numbers. League leaders in hits. Pinkard up to 72. Wow, he's up to a 91 overall player. Woof. Quevedo. If you guys had Quevedo in your fantasy league, he's doing all right. For a 79 overall player, he's doing pretty well. But, yeah, again, you guys can go ahead and pause the stream or pause the video on playback if you want to look at this a little closer, but I'm not going to spend like all night looking at that. Let's go to doubles. Janil leading the league in doubles with 29. But I just offer this to you guys because it is kind of cool to get familiar with a lot of the players across the league. To get some name familiarity a little bit. Tyron Rex with 20 doubles. Frankie Bowen. We ran past Frankie Bowen, but he's definitely one of my favorite players in the league. 355. CC Chavez right here. 260. 2 home runs. Not a lot of pop there for CC, but some good batting average. David Gonzalez. 273. Cloutier. All right, let's go triples. We got Rosenberg with 4. Clayton Hall with 4. Will Till, 4. He's up to a 90. He's on his way up. A little stat stuffer. It's pretty common names that we're seeing here, guys. Look at Ricky Piper with 5. Oof. One of the better offensive players there for the Bandits. You know, despite Nakamura's batting average, look at what he's doing. 7 doubles, 4 triples, a homer. He's almost like all or nothing. You know what? I like Jose Andino. What's weird about Andino, look at, he's got a 387 OBP. Oh my god. But look at his fielding numbers. But every time in gameplay, he's making these highlight reel plays defensively. It's weird. Home run leaders. We got Cloutier, Salvatore, Chucky Pinker. Let's take a look at Salvatore real quick. 17 bombs, 48, 20 walks, 384. DJ Taylor, 12 home runs. 281, 344, I think. 343. Look at the NL. Janelle and Cloutier leading the way. This guy, Danny Riddle. He's 19. Whoa. Okay. Gotta watch out for that guy then. Ribbies. Russell Richmond with 40. These C potential dudes, they always find a way to get on the RBI list. I swear to God. There's Salvatore with 48. Pinkard is just having an absolutely unreal year, man. Let's just talk about that really quick. 42 ribbies for Chucky Pinkard. A lot of the Pinkards inside my franchise series, I've come to know, just noticed that a lot of them, they produce, but they don't produce at like an elite level. And to see this guy, Chucky Pinkard, like producing at that level is pretty cool to see. NL stolen base leaders, I won't go too far, but there's your top 8 at least. Tyron Rex, Lonnie McQueen, Russell Yan, who actually was asked about Russell Yan. I don't think he was in the fantasy league to choose from, but walks, OBP, slugging, I don't really care too much about that. Let's get into the pitching stuff. You've got Pedroza with 7 wins, Monroe with 7 wins, tied for first. Jack Riddle with 6. He's got a 3.44, 1.22. Across the AL, look at you got Mark LaPierre. Wow. Oh, 5.66, 1.58. So his slow ball isn't really playing too well, but he's 7-2. So somehow his teammates are delivering the much needed runs. John Choi got two-way status. I'm glad to see that the computer knows how to use these dudes. Because Choi's hitting 266 right now. He can hit. Like, I didn't do this. I didn't have to set the lineup or anything. Like, it just knew to do that for John Choi. His hitting statistics were good enough to where you had to get him in there. Chris Peterson. Oh my God, look at this guy. 90 strikeouts and 19 walks. 6-1. You want to know why the Swamp Monsters are really good? Here's your dude right here. Caper 9. Remember, I was talking about like the elite level pitchers, like upwards of 9. With Caper 9. Pretty damn good. Jared Cherry. Had the one loss in gameplay here for live stream. Zikafoos, one of the best names in the GGBL. 55 strikeouts, 7 walks. Look at that whip. Sub-1 whip. Reagan Landish with 2 losses, too. Look at him go. 5-2. Whip is not good. 1.3, I don't like that. But ERA is actually pretty money. NL, Rick White. He's 11. Oh, he's 11 games started, 2-0. So we got some relief. What? No, 11 games started. He's only 2-0. Wow, a lot of no decisions for him. 11 games started and only 2 have been decided on. 7 have been quality starts. Wow, look at this guy. He's not getting any love by his offense. They can't score many runs. McDreamy, 5.28. 1.36. Saves leaders, and then I think we'll be done. Fishman, Bender, Matos, Lugo, Vargas. Quick scroll. You guys can... There's not too much to see with the saves leaders, but Brian Ortiz with 20. Remember, I was talking about how the good boys are playing in a lot of close games. It's good to have a good closer, but I think that offense is just... It's not really coming through for us. We have to rely on our bullpen like big time. ERA leaders, we got Henry Fukumori, Finney, Rudy, Monroe, Ramos, Nettles. There's your top 10. Actually, top 15. We'll stop it there. Jared Cherry saw, like, I think he was at a 1.8, and then all of a sudden down 2.2 after that game that we just saw. Yeah, a lot of nuggets, a lot of breeze, a lot of revolution in there. Reagan Landish has not allowed a single home run. Shutouts. Nettles has got 2. Will Smith has 2. Cherry has 2. Yep. Pretty money, guys. Strikeout leaders. There we go. That's something that's kind of important, isn't it? Peterson is the league leader in the AL, and it's pretty close with him and Will Smith, but other than that, top 2, and then we go down to 3, like, man, there's a big time separation between those guys. 68 Ks for Rico Ramos. By the way, Rico Ramos is 4-3 with a 4.3 and a 1.5. Janelle's got 81. So where Peterson and Smith have 90 and 86, he's got 81. Cuevas is still bringing it. We saw him in gameplay. And complete games. Cherry, Elior's got 2. Even with a 5.2 ERA. All right, guys. Well, that is it for the stats update. I don't think that there's anything else to show you at the moment. Maybe all-star voting. We're getting kind of close. I don't even know if this really matters. You know what? Let's just skip that because we're not even in July yet. We haven't even done June. You know, that's definitely gonna play on how the all-star voting goes. But guys, that's it for the stream. Leave a like if you like this thing. And I'm taking a look at your chat. I'm dipping out. Love the stream. Didn't Riddle just win Player of the Month? He did not. He did not. Aiton wants to see how Elior is doing. I think I showed it very briefly, but it was very, very brief, so I don't blame you for not seeing it. But Elior is 4-3 with a 5.2, 1.41. Let's just search up the Ledermans. How about we do that? Let's search up the Ledermans and give Aiton what he wants. There's all of his Ledermans. Ethan is hitting 241, 6 bombs, 9 stolen bases, 4 errors at shortstop, so that's got to get figured out. Daniel Lederman, 5 home runs, 256, a little bit better of an OBP. 256 average, a lot of stolen bases. 7 errors at second base. At second base! That's not good. That is definitely not good. That is very bad. Which I'm a little concerned about because his fielding numbers are not that bad at all. It's an 82 overall. Liad, 4 doubles, 7 homers. Actually, numbers are pretty good here. I like Liad. 255, 318. 3 errors in the outfield, though. It might be throwing errors. I don't think that those would be like him trying to catch the ball. Like dropping out of his glove or something. But, yep, there's your Ledermans. All right, guys. Well, that is it. Again, leave a like if you like this thing. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. It is now midnight. That went by very, very fast. I did not think that 2 games of GGBL action and stats updates and all that was going to get us there, but here we are. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I'll catch you later on Monday for some shorts. And then next Wednesday, we will get into June gameplay. I'm going to have to decide what games to show here. We did not see Columbus, so maybe we show like a Columbus-San Antonio matchup or something. We did not see Vegas. So they're 30 and 28. They'd probably be battling against like a New York or something. That would be kind of cool. Vegas and New York. But we'll figure that out. And some of these matchups would probably be good for Game of the Week votes as well. But yeah, So, again, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you again for all of your support of this series. I really appreciate it. It's a passion project of mine. I love this thing, and I'm glad that you guys do too. So, we'll see you in the next one. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.